An iconic rock group, a Broadway hit, and Clint Eastwood. It's a combination.
What's the barman say?
Knock, knock. It's a combination that makes Jersey Boys a powerful contender at the movies this week.
Based on the incredibly popular outfit The Four Seasons with Frankie Valli and using some of their biggest hits, like Walk Like a Man, this movie looks like a musical treat, like a lolly. We're all ears for Jason Jabba Davis's review. Hey, Jabs, good to see you. Obviously, the musical was a huge hit. Does it translate well onto the screen?
I was dreading seeing this film, Andrew. Mon, great to see you. Not my cup of tea at all, and what a great surprise I found. It's not just a musical, it's a fantastic New Jersey crime story about four young guys who are good mates, and they manage to... The only way of getting out of their town is either via jail, the army, or to die. And they managed to do it via the mafia. They managed to do it two ways. One of those is via the mafia. A guy called Jip Carlo, who is played by Christopher Walken, kind of bankrolls the group's efforts to become a musical act. And in Clint Eastwood's 33rd...
Well, hang on, hold it there.
Oh, we've got some breaking news now, and our teenage tennis sensation, Nick Kyrgios, has just landed at Canberra Airport. There he is, massive smile on his face. These pictures are live. Oh, there's his mum. Oh, she must be so proud of him.
Clint Eastwood were there to meet him. This will be a very special moment of synchronicity.
I wonder what his mum's going to say to him, because it was his mum that apparently spoke to him just before the game and said, oh, no, Rafa's too good.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that bit.
Yeah,
it's funny, isn't it?
After that, she's been having to do a bit of a mea culpa.
Eating humble.
Exactly. He's got a big Greek-Malaysian family. He is, of course, coming
eating
home...
humble sambal. Sorry.
That sounds delicious, actually. He's come home a hero after doing the unbelievable. He knocked out Rafael Nadal. He made it all the way to the quarterfinals. We will bring you more details as they come to hand. We might even hear from him a little bit later.
Lovely to see. All right, thank you. Sorry, Jabs.
Sorry, Jabs.
Not at all. What a great
out
story.
Of New
How great
Jersey.
to be there in Canberra as he arrives home. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we were there just prior.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Where else you got cameras?
Like...
I'm a bit worried.
Well, we had cameras while you were talking to some of the stars, right?
That's right. We caught up with the guys from Jersey Boys in New York, and they spoke about it. They're very excited to be in the film. They all come from the stage productions, and they very much inherit the roles. Very exciting.
So, were Frankie Valli or any of the Four Seasons involved in the writing of the musical and thereafter the movie script? Do you know?
Yeah, Frankie Valli was heavily involved. Bob
Yeah.
Gordino, who joined the group at the insistence of Joe Pesci, the real Joe Pesci, or Pesci. Pesci, yeah.
Pesky would be a little unfortunate, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
but he is quite pesky. He's portrayed in the film. So it's a fascinating story. Let's take a look at Jersey Boys.
I don't get it.
What don't you get, Tommy?
The title, Walk Like a Man,
So?
as opposed to what, a woman?
No, it's for boys, Tommy. Teenage boys. We're telling them to act like men.
Instead of like girls.
Yeah, instead of like boys.
Look, astonishing stuff. Congratulations to Clint Eastwood. His 33rd feature film, his first musical. He's done a great job. As we said, I caught up with the guys in New York behind the film, and I think there's a grab of this. I'm not sure. We might go back to Canberra.
Yeah, no, we're not going to go back to...
Aside from Frankie a little bit, who was known for his voice and his name and people knew what he looked like, but even with Frankie, but especially for the other guys, no one really knew these guys. So we had the luxury of not having to portray people that were so well indented in people's minds. We really had the luxury of creating our own characters and not having to do imitations.
Star rating?
4 stars for Jersey Boys. A must-see film. My mum's already bought her tickets, so you know what that means.
Big deal in our house yesterday. My 4-year-old had his first outing to the movies with my mother, and he went to see Rio 2.
Well, how come your son's not here? He should be reviewing the film, because I know he would have absolutely loved it.
He did. He loved it. He loved the cockatoos, which I've later found out Macau's, right?
There is a
McCaw's.
cockatoo in there, a real
is
bad
there?
one, voiced by one of the guys from Flight of the Conchords. The Spix Macau here, look, visually astonishing film, really funny script, beautiful musical numbers, a couple of story points which, you know, didn't work for me, but for under 10s, this is the hit of the school holidays. Ruby absolutely adored it. Quinn, who's out in the green room, he's 13 and a half. You know, it was okay for him. He's a bit old for it, so...
I love that soft rainforest glow they give everything. It's beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Star rating, Jabs?
3.5 for Rio 2. Really enjoyable, thoroughly enjoyable school holidays
Sounds
film.
good.
Next week, Apes.
All right.
Dawn of
I know
the
you're gonna
Rise
love
of the
that.
Planet of the Universe of the Apes. They're back.
Thank you,
Can't wait.
Jabba.
Thanks, guys.